So I suppose to believe that we sail on a 33rd parallel, not making any maps as we go. I suppose to believe that the ancient American indigenous people who built mounds aligned with the stars in the heavens didn't have sense enough not to make their maps out of sticks and straws. If you got motherfuckers writing in Egypt on papyrus from a papyrus plant, motherfucker, you trying to tell me that we didn't have no marijuana in the Americas until you came and cultivated our land from Asia and Europe with marijuana and cannabis. Man, you got me fucked up, Gemini. You son of a bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm gonna discuss this shit tomorrow. About 3 hours, bitch. So, but these motherfuckers got a hard kind of archives written on him. And when I make assumptions, man, I be on some shit. If our bloodline is the bloodline that went to Egypt, we taught them this shit. So that means we already knew how to process paper, nigga. We already knew how to process a plant into paper. And how the fuck y'all gonna be smart enough to write on him? We cultivated and made cradles of civilization for you motherfuckers. So you brought the marijuana to the Americans. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, little buddy. You got a real nigga fucked up, little buddy. Ecclesiastic reports. Letters and Spanish missionaries. What was the mission? To convert motherfuckers into Christianity by way of sleek shit for the Negro in America. What was the mission? What the mission was? To come and take over the goddamn Americas. Motherfucker, you want me to believe that we ain't have no marijuana? Why you want me to believe that? Because it's common sense. If we travel over to Egypt, and Egypt got papyrus plants that they made paper out of. Man, it's common sense. It's too much common sense in these people writing on him. So we just smoking tobacco. Everything in the world a garden could have and need was here in Americas. But you want me to believe we ain't have no marijuana. To you guys in Asia and Europe, you Eurasians came and cultivated and brought agriculture for cannabis to the Americas. No, we came and civilized you motherfuckers. Where you get the weed from? The same place you got the cocaine from. The Americas, bitch. I don't believe you, nigga. And I believe these British got our motherfucking ancient maps. And I think they're written on him. And I think some of those help documents over there belong to the ancient mound builders. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm on that tight time right now. I'm pissed the fuck off. Map sends back to London now held in the places like the British Library and National Archives frequently included texts, marginal media, or whatever it is, or direct labels on uncharted territories, marked them as a body of very fine land for him, tobacco. So y'all scoped out of land to come raise tobacco, but we already had tobacco. We ain't had no hemp. Because you don't want us to get the inclination that them bitches got our maps and they wrote on hemp. Man, y'all crazy as hell. Now y'all recording everything for the rest of the world. We didn't have the sense enough to keep documents and draw maps and write on paper. Everybody else in the world got sense enough to write on paper, but we chose not to. Boy, your ass better stop. To clarify, speak. Specific records from the British and Vatican archive contain documents created by European explorers, surveyors, and missionaries about the Americas rather than the original documents authored by the ancient American themselves. Why they went goddamn record their own history, bitch? We done left all this shit and stuff. Bitch, y'all hoes got our maps, so you got the ancient maps that I've been searching for about 20 years, bitch. And it's written on them in his own hemp paper, nigga. Nigga, we was smoking weed when Christopher Columbus got here, bitch. European observation description of sketches of indigenous agriculture practice, land use, and resources management observed during early contact. So this was y'all writing, y'all find this once y'all get here. That's the only thing y'all got on them papers. And y'all just learn, right? Man, we'll talk about this shit tomorrow, boy. We'll talk about this shit tomorrow, boy. Hold on, this is a mapping. Colonial mapping maps drawn by European cartographers, charting out ancient territories, indigenous trade routes, and earthworks to claim resources. So we all shit just oral tradition. Then they say they learn how to repeat shit word for word, so that's why they kept a sufficient records of what they were doing. Man, these niggas have navigated the 33rd parallel when they civilized and brought agriculture to the world, bitch. You telling me we ain't had no help? Boy, who you talking to? Who you talking to? They got peppers all over in goddamn Japan and China and shit. Everybody in the world know how to do this. But the original navigators of the North Star and have sent to document and keep records and files of what the fuck they were doing and making maps. No, they did not. While ancient Egyptians used papyrus plant, not the lotus, which I thought, to make paper. There is no evidence that ancient American mound builders developed a writing language or wrote on hemp. But who the fuck you think showed them bitches how to do it? We all bloodline on there, they got our shit. And you gotta be fucked up. That's why our map said down in the Vatican. See, that's the split. That's when they split. They split the British and Roman Catholic. That's the split right there. It was all together. And both of them got records on hemp that belong to the ancient indigenous American melanated mound builders, nigga. You know, tell my people have sense enough. No records were stolen from the British, stolen by British because the ancient mound builders did not have a written language to begin with. Who the fuck is this whole talking to? The cultures they built these earthworks, such as Hopewell and Mississippi people, preserve their history through oral storytelling. Oral storytelling. This nigga said he got word, not documents. While British and other European explorers arrived, there were no books, paper, or inscriptions for them to take. I don't believe you. You're going to need some more people. There's absolutely no historical or archaeological evidence that ancient America wrote on him. See, you got life fucked up. Indigenous cultures in North America, including mound builders, did not use written alphabet or paper like material. Instead, they recorded their history, laws, and spiritual tradition through oral storytelling, beadwork, textile, and complex art. Man, this nigga gotta be tripping. This nigga capping hard tonight. Intelligence has nothing to do with it. The ancient mound builders were incredibly intelligent engineered massive earthworks aligned with the stars and successfully used complex oral traditions rather than written paper. They didn't write on hemp because their entire culture, communications, communication and record keeping. I can't see it. And record keeping systems were built around different, equally sophisticated methods. What equally sophisticated method? Man, you don't stop playing, boy. Y'all got our paperwork. And that's when y'all call yourself recording and cataloging for the West. Y'all hoes ain't West, y'all hoes northeasterners. That's what y'all is. Y'all hoes come from the north. Y'all hoes came from the north. Bitch, we had marijuana. You gonna tell me? Had plenty of sense. They did not. They just did it different. Ancient America did not need paper or written alphabets because they kept highly accurate records through oral histories, physical landmarks, and astronomical alignments. But they didn't record it on the earth. They talking about they mapping shit out in the sky, but they ain't keep a record with what they was mapping out on the earth. But just by talking in oral tradition, bitch, y'all hoes got our mouse, bitch. Y'all hoes got our map. Fuck some wamping, woven textiles, belts, oral tradition, and winter counts. Some plain cultures. Some plains cultures use plains above the fruity plant. I know it's real. Use painted buffalo hides to record a visual archive of the most important events. Oh, now they're using buffalo hide to write on. If they write on buffalo hide, they write on something. That mean they got a language, and that mean they got an alphabet, bitch. The fuck is you saying? You saying you can't cap hard another night, bitch. Star navigation. The landscapes of the mountain themselves function as massive pyramids or massive permanent markers on the landscape, mapping out territories, boundaries, sacred spaces, and traditional. Man, you capping hard as hell. This motherfucker capping hard as hell tonight. Good night, y'all. I'm finna go to sleep. I'm finna cuddle over my bed and go to sleep. Star navigation. These motherfuckers navigating to the stars. The Paleo Hebrew alphabet evolved from the Phoenician alphabet around 10th century BCE. That's 900 BCE. But rather adapted by the ancient Israelites. Shit. From Canaanite scripts to write the early Hebrew language. Boy, y'all fuck this shit up and we on y'all ass, boy. The Paleo Hebrew alphabet evolved from Phoenician alphabet. So the Phoenicians had the alphabet on. They bloodline, them Sidonians. Man, shout out to that. We know the truth now, man. Because all this shit is distortion. The parent of Paleo Hebrew was the first developed around 1050 BCE. People did not write on modern paper. Instead, they recorded their languages using much tougher materials. Man, shut your ass up. Them hoes writing on papyrus over there, bitch. We writing on that hemp over here. Yeah, just give me something to go in on tomorrow, man. Just give me something to go in on tomorrow. Like I told y'all, these bitches got our ancient maps. And they got them locked in Britain and the Vatican. That's why I want to ask them questions. These the people who enslaved us. They ain't burnt. They used to say they burnt our shit up. Man, y'all ain't burnt shit up. Y'all took this shit to understand what we had going on better and learn how to navigate and hit our passages. And now you want to tell me that cannabis come from Central Asia and Europeans had it. And y'all came when y'all came to America and y'all agriculturally cultivated hemp over here in the Americas, started with you guys. Okay. Who this is say? Historically, Phoenicians, man, Phoenicians are Sidonians. Only my nigga break that down. My indigenous population extensively spoke tobacco and other native botanical blends and ceremonial places long before Christopher Columbus get set up. We got that was smoking hemp, nigga, and we wrote on that hemp paper the same way them Egyptians. Our bloodline showed them how to make that papyrus. And right, nigga, we was writing on that hemp. And it was first domesticated in the regions around modern day West China and Central Asia before spreading globally. Globally. You know, you got tiger fucked up. That is correct. Ancient Americans had marijuana. Had no marijuana before European contact. They used native plants like tobacco, but they didn't have. Boy, these motherfuckers trying to say, boy, the Garden of Eden had everything, but y'all ass true. And the truth don't need no help. I'll be on here tomorrow, man, because we gonna discuss what the fuck our ancient maps are and what the fuck they was wrote upon to save our records and our documents of what the fuck we had going on. And that's in real life. We gonna get them. We already got them. Who gonna ante up? Who will enrich their life with truth? Nobody. I am. I said, boom.